Hello you guys, welcome back to another video of drawing with Miss Vanessa. I hope you guys are ready to get started because we will be doing another Dogman drawing today that is going to have just a little bit more steps than last week. Alright you guys, so like I mentioned, we are going to be doing another Dogman character and we're going to be using the same book. So it's going to be the Dogman Brawl of the Wild and it's by Dave Pilkey. And then today we are going to be drawing the Bark Knight. And then this is what our end result should look like. So let's get started. Alright, so I'm going to be using a black marker to do the drawing, but you can use a pencil. We're also going to need a dark blue marker, a yellow one, a light blue, and then a tan one. And then we're also going to be using a tan color pencil and then a blue color pencil. Alright, so we're going to get started with his eyes by drawing an oval. And then right next to the one that we just drew, we're drawing another one, but smaller. And then we're going to draw lines going in the middle of the eyes, and that's going to basically be his pupils. Now we're making a line going from his left eye and curving it and dragging it back down. So that's basically going to be his head. And then we're going to want to draw a line coming out from his left eye, going kind of up and drawing a circle, and that's going to be his nose. Right under that circle that we just made, we're just curving a line going straight like that under, and make sure that those two lines don't touch. They need to stay open for right now. Alright, so now we're adding 3 little dots in the shape of a triangle right under his nose. And then we're going to do his ears, and that's basically drawing an oval on the top of his head. And then for his other ear, you're just going to do the same thing but right under that one. So now with that same line that we just drew the ears on, we're going to draw a line going towards the eye, but make sure that it's only touching the eye and not the other line. Those aren't supposed to touch. Alright, so now we're going to draw 2 lines going from his eye to his ear, and this is going to be the band for his mask. Alright, so now we're going to get started with his mouth, and we're going to grab that line that we haven't used and make a curved line just like that going up by his nose. And then very little, make a small line going down and then back across. Alright, and then we're going to make it look like he has his mouth open. So we're going to do that by drawing a slanted line like that and then shading that in. So now we're making his arm, and we're basically going to start where we left that line open and curving it like that, just like a hill. And then we're going to make another line under that and then go ahead and connect those 2 lines. And then we're going to be making his thumbs now. So this is just going to be like 3 little bumps and then just add another little bump on the side to make it 4. So we're going to make a line coming out from under his arm, and this is going to be his body. So we're tilting the lines when we curve them, only because he's gonna look like he's running, so that's why his body's gonna be tilted a little bit. So go ahead and make that 2 lines like that, and then we're gonna draw an oval at the bottom of the left line, and this is gonna be from his belt, his superhero belt. So then under that oval, we're gonna draw a line connecting it to the other side of the body, just like that. And then at the top of the oval, we're going to do another line so that you can clearly see that that's his belt. Okay, so let's go ahead and give him some 2 chin hairs. And then we're going to go to his dog bone logo. And that's just drawing 2 lines straight out from there. And then making 2 bumps at the end to connect them and make it look like it's a dog bone. And then don't forget to add his stripes to his superhero belt. Also, we're gonna draw a little circle in the middle of the oval that we made. Alright, so we're moving on to his leg. And for this leg, we're gonna curve his leg going up because it needs to look like he's running. So then we're gonna make another line like that. And then we're gonna close the bottom of it just like that. And the line does need to pass a little bit, only because these are gonna be his boots. And then we're going to go ahead and add 2 lines going straight up like that. And then taking that left line, we're just going to bring it down just like that because that's the bottom of his boot. And then with the right line, we're just drawing a bump just like that. Then to draw his other leg, we're going to the oval that we made and drawing 2 lines going straight out and then down. And then we're going to do the same and draw a line at the end of it to make it his boot. And then we're dragging that down, going across to the left, and then bringing that line down and curving it to make his boot. So we're going to get started on his other arm, and we're starting right under his nose, and we're just going to draw a line coming straight up from under there, just like that. And then we're going to make another one right next to it, kind of by where the dots are at, and then going up with that one. And to make his thumbs, we're just going to do 2 big swirls that touch. So there goes one swirl, and then we're doing the other swirl, and then in the middle of those we're making a bump and another one to make his thumbs. Alright, so we're going to get started with his cape, and we're going to start by drawing a line coming out from kind of where his armpit is, and we're going to draw it up till we get to his thumb, and make sure not to go through the hand. Make sure that the line is coming out through the other fingers, and then go ahead and drag that line down like that. And for the other line, we're going to go right under his belt, and kind of with the shape that we want to get with these is like half of a heart, just like that, and then continue to another half until we meet the corner, and there you have it. It's going to be his cape. Alright, so for the coloring, I'm going to start by using that tan marker, and I'm just going to be coloring his snout, and his hands, and his ears. And then going in with that light blue, we're coloring the band from his mask and the shirt. Don't forget to color in his sleeves and his pant legs. Then with the yellow, we're going to color in his belt. And with that dark blue, we're going to start drawing in his mask, just like that. And his cape is going to be the dark blue color as well. Alright, so after the cape, we're going to use that tan color pencil to color in the bone, using that blue to color in the boots. And once you're done, congratulations, you've made your very own The Bark Knight.